Yeah.
Did you see the video?
Which one?
You know, the one with the coach for the girls, or what was it? You know?
Bubba 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 bubba. Bubba
Second.
bubba bubba bubba. Okay. There we go. It has been done.
It has been done, you say? It has
Yes.
been. It looks mighty beautiful, I must say. Mighty beautiful.
Also, can you remove the? Ah, shit. I gotta open up my chat. You know.
Like, what?
Okay, bad boys. If you're up, if you're online, say hi in the chat. Oh, did Gordon say something? Wait, Gordon, it's loading.
Master.
The chocolate milk master. Hey, Tyler and Alex. Guys, I have some grave news to tell you guys. I don't know if you're ready for this, guys, but I woke up this morning, right? I opened up my fridge, and there was no chocolate milk.
Oh, that's why you went back to sleep. Oh, okay.
I drank it all yesterday.
Okay, so what's that good news?
Alex's voice is a little bit low again. Alex, come on, man, get your mic set, man. What are you doing, Alex?
Wait, did you do the same thing with you know?
No. I called you first, and then I opened TeamViewer.
Shit, how is it low? I had it at 100%.
Your voice is normal, I think, to me at least. You know.
Yeah, I mean, to me, when I listen it to YouTube, it sounds pretty normal.
I think it's good. It's just Gordon has some chocolate milk in his ears, you know.
And it's echoing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad volume. It's just echo. Gordon says good now. Dimi says hello. What's up, Dimi? Hey, is this your first time on the stream? Because
Where am I echoing, man?
I haven't seen you here yet. You know, Dimi. Huh.
Wait, are you not using your headphones, or why am I echoing?
Who the fuck just sneezed?
Yeah, it's me. So,
It is forbidden to sneeze on the stream.
yeah, I'm just saying, you know. Are you using, like, you know, speakers or something?
No.
So it should be
I'm on
echoing.
I'm on my headphones. You know. But yeah, it's true. My headphones actually, they're so loud in my head, right?
Ah, okay.
That they probably hear you through the mic. Yeah, it's probably vibrating through the mic. I'll just lower it a bit. Doesn't
Oh, we
matter.
got a new viewer, Dimi. First time able to catch you live. Now that's
Damn,
good.
nice,
Here,
Demi. What do you do IRL? You know.
yeah, that's pretty good. Like,
Anyways, boys. I mean,
still no.
still no fail of this structure block.
No. I was trying to say, wait, what's that guy's name? Charles? Not Charles.
Calling.
Colin, still Colin though.
I just can't believe that Colin isn't here
times,
yet.
man. Sad times.
I just can't believe, man. That's just.
Oh yeah, you still haven't told us why it's the bad news because you didn't have any chocolate milk this morning. Why is that a good news? I mean,
What? It's bad news, bro. I didn't have chocolate milk this morning. You know.
didn't you say you got good news? And
I
then
got
you said
good
you had
news?
no chocolate milk?
No. I only ever have bad news.
Ah, okay. So I guess everybody joined that time.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
And so I'm not allowed to sneeze, but you can cough.
Yes, coughing is manly. Sneezing is absolutely gross.
No, Gordon, I'm definitely not buying chocolate milk for cat, you know. Chocolate is poisonous for animals, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Gordon.
Obviously.
I mean, obviously, he has a cat.
But I did give my cat an egg today. See, no, that's good stuff.
You
But only
gave
the yolk, though.
your cat an egg?
Yeah, only the yolk, though.
Man, this guy is crazy, man.
No, it's it keeps the hair, or how to say, smooth.
Can cats eat eggs?
No, just the yolk. I'm saying.
Cats can eat eggs, Wow.
Yep.
Okay. Egg yolk effect to cat.
It's for their hair,
It's for the hair. Oh, you gotta give them raw eggs.
Yep.
Cooked egg yolks is a safe bet. Raw egg whites. Okay, okay. Well, if I ever have a cat at home, I know what she's getting. Egg yolk with chocolate milk.
The chocolate is poisonous too.
That's because
Oh.
I don't even want the cat,
But you should get a cat, They're
Yeah, I
funny
mean,
companions.
obviously I should get a cat.
Yeah, obviously.
Anyways, guys, let's
So
talk
from the
about
last
Bitcoin.
stream,
Let's talk about Bitcoin on
exactly, like from the last stream, what did it change?
Oh.
Nothing much.
Thanks.
It's the same things that we are always saying, where we have the longs planned down,
Yeah,
and it's slowly coming there with the low. But there is something, that's very, very seeable right now, and if you put it on like a lower time frames, like 15 minutes, something like that, right?
well, let's just start from the weekly, okay,
Okay,
guys? So
okay,
the
start
level
from
we're
the
viewing is
yeah.
this needs to be protected, right? From this weekly came the decision
Yeah.
to go up, right? So on the daily, it's...
I still think the green line is gonna come, I mean,
I absolutely
we'll
think so
see.
too.
Yeah, like
Oh.
okay, if we get if we get to turn around at like a smaller time frames, then obviously we will enter the trade there on the channel, right? But
Yeah,
I'm still thinking at this point, right? I'm still thinking that the green line is gonna be hit eventually.
me too.
It doesn't prove me wrong so far, Doesn't
Because
prove me
this
wrong
is
so
such
far,
a
but
this is a lazy reaction, right?
yes,
Good SFPs should react immediately under this, and then immediately like start trading above this if you wanna close above this or close above this or close above this. Right now,
and now
this,
you close
this
under
is
here,
probably
it's
just
already
gonna close
problem.
under this. Plus the SFP happened immediately after the 4-hour open, which is probably because they know they can then push downwards, right? It's gonna be easier for them
Yep.
because the close is gonna be shit, right? This is all
No.
planned, guys. This is all planned.
The thing is, what you can really see from this shit right now is the lack of liquidity. Look at the weeks. Look at this. So this is the standard work of Bitcoin lately. I see this all the time now.
Yeah.
You gotta push to high and then immediately push to low. Or you even had it push to low and then immediately push to high. Like, I don't understand why is this the new, you can basically see whales manipulating the whole market right now. Because the thing is, right, first they liquidate you on your shorts, longs, or then they liquidate you on your shorts, all in 2 candles, It makes no sense. And you can't even take the trade because you have no possible structure for it. So these people who are doing this, they know exactly what they're doing, and they're fucking people both ways. I mean, both sides, right?
Yeah. For example, this candlestick.
Yeah.
After
gonna
this
say-
candlestick, I just stopped, trading. Like this was the last long I took. Like it was around here somewhere. I don't know where. I forgot where my stop is. But after this candlestick, it just got out, and I was like, you know what, guys, I'm just gonna take a break, right? Because nothing really happened for the past week. Literally nothing. Okay, you're trading in the middle of nowhere, right? You're literally trading in the middle of nowhere. Nothing's happening.
And now imagine if Bitcoin is already starting to look like a shitcoin, right? Let's be honest, like this chart is starting to look like a proper shitcoin, right? Imagine the altcoins on Binance, we have so much troubles getting filled on any positions, and I really hope Binance Trade is gonna come back. It's been our biggest bread and butter, but right now we're having such a hard time getting filled on any positions at all.
Yeah, I mean, what are Binance coins doing even?
Signal stop is Predator is actually asking. Signal stop is 8285. Should we lower it to take green area into account? No, you definitely should not, because we already have a long open out down there at the green area. So if you get stopped on that one, you would just trigger this one, and then this one is gonna be good. Plus, it's 2 different strategies. Our strategy is price action. There's that strategy is algorithmic one. It's actually a strategy that the bot calculates the possibilities and probabilities, and if he gets a decent enough R out of it, he's gonna take the trade, So It's totally different thing, you know. It's basically AI oriented, or how to say, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing on Ethereum, right?
What? Eat?
I mean, same trade that we have on Ethereum. It's algorithmic as well. That's why we have such a wide stops, you know.
What's Eat even doing?
Well, it's been ranging, the same thing. And, you know, I'm not gonna be mistaken, but this to me looks like more of like, you know,
What does this
I'm
look
more
like
of
to
like
you?
thinking like this is gonna test eventually because, you know, this doesn't look bullish to me, you know. So,
I think we're gonna test all the way down here, man.
yeah. And the question is, are we gonna hold that line? You know, that's the
Actually,
that's the question. Oh, wait, what's that daily? Oh shit, it looks that cool. Well, on daily, it doesn't look that good, to be honest. It really doesn't
daily
look
doesn't look that good. I mean, this is just lower high after lower high after lower
that.
high,
You
right?
even lost this, didn't you? Or you didn't lose this yet? I can't tell.
This hasn't been lost.
Okay, so we're not
But if you
totally
lose
bearish.
this,
Yeah,
like the whole
yeah,
range just starts
yeah,
crumpling down and it's gone.
yeah. And you're probably gonna have a scalp here, possibly, but maybe not because you already tested this area and didn't move higher. So yeah, but maybe I was keeping that scalp here. I'm probably gonna move all the way down here.
I'm just in love with this structure.
Yeah.
This is a good boy. Plus, you know, you tested this. You can see it on the candlestick. You rejected it, and then it just got pushed through to liquidate everyone, and everyone on this one got liquidated. So this is just a good retest in the future. Sorry guys, I sneezed.
Yep. Oh,
But
so now you're
I
sneezing as well.
muted myself before that because unlike
Okay.
Alex, I have some, you know, manners, you know, guys.
I turned away, you know, but the problem is when you have headset on and you turn away, your headset are still facing forward, you know. So
What, you turned away to your cat so you can sneeze in your cat? What kind of
no, no,
weirdo?
no.
What kind of weirdo does that, guys?
I turned away from my monitors, man. If I sneeze onto my monitors, it's gonna take 3 days to clean them.
Oh, so your monitor is more important than your cat?
No.
Guys, smash that like button if Alex is a animal abuser.
Yes, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm definitely that. Yeah. Also, check Bitcoin dominance. Let's see if something's happening there. I mean, we did analysis of Bitcoin dominance, and it's taking forever. I think. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we got a like there. Someone agrees with me.
Oh my gosh, it's still in this range. Like, it's been in this range for
Nothing
months
happened
now.
yet. I told you,
Like,
the last
for
2 weeks for
months.
Bitcoin were so boring. Like, incredibly boring.
Okay, but I'm telling you, it's gonna break under this. It's gonna break under
Yes,
this.
I think this won't hold at all. Like,
This
after
is
you
so
close,
bad. This is so bad. This is gonna break.
I think after you
And
close
you
under
know,
this,
and then
this is just gonna
maybe,
get skipped and then this.
maybe we can get some liquidity on alts. You know, wabba labba dub dub, or what you kids say these days to that Rick and Morty show. That would be so good, you know. Find a break, get some liquidity onto alts. Yeah, boy. Maybe get some scalping back into the action, right? That would be nice.
Yeah.
So come on, guys, heat up with some questions. You know, we need some questions. And,
Guys, give us some altcoins to chart, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and hopefully some good questions. You know, not maybe like if possible, trader-related questions. So that would be nice. Okay, fine. I can give you tips about cats as well. Okay, you know, I'd rather give you tips about trading. So.
Jen says, hi guys, what's up, Jen?
Yep.
Good shit, boys, good shit.
The old crew is back. Oh shit, we're missing the position.
Oh, where is Fuffet the Guhupfugger?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Ripple is still failing, so nothing new.
Well, check it, Litecoin USDT. Let's see if Collins is
Let's see
doing
if
good.
Colin is making money. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know Collins, man. Shit.
Okay, this goes rejected.
Jens, let's say that liquidity will flow to alts. What alts would you look? What alts you'll be looking for to long hold in for diversification? Well, that's right now what you're asking me right now, Jens. Is as if I had, you know, I could tell the future. And yes, I can't tell the future, sadly. I wish I could. The thing is, the alts you were first looking for to long holder, for diversification or, just hopefully to make some money on, are gonna be alts that will break the like really high time frame levels, like bats for example. It's pretty close. I mean, not gonna say on the fundamental basis mostly. I mean, yeah, on fundamental basis, obvious. No, wait. Yeah, no. Oh, if you wanna hold coins on fundamental basis mostly, then that's a totally different subject, right? We mostly do the TA basis here. I don't really focus on monthly. Well, for bats, I know they have their own web browser, right?
Yeah.
But for TA basis, I'm going to be looking for coins that break the really high term levels, And I'm talking like bots here, right here. He's pretty close to breaking the high time frame levels, right? For something like that, I would definitely be looking forward to hold it for a longer period of time. But first, it has to retrace, and retrace is the problem in these coins right now. When coins are not, they don't really particularly have a lot of liquidity, and they all sunk to the like really low. Most of them lost 90% of their market cap, right?
Yeah.
What tends to happen? You tend to get this. You tend to get these moves without a proper retrace. Like if you go from here, I don't even think this retrace for 50%, right? Or it is?
I think it was. Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. This
Okay,
is the
it was.
50%.
Okay, so I'm not gonna blame this one, but I still, like in the normal days, altcoin would have retraced down here and then move further, or and when you really zoom them out, you can see that this one is coming close to breaking the top level. That would really make it bullish on a longer time frame, right? If you zoom it out, whatever.
I think this is gonna fail though. This looks like it's gonna fail.
Yeah, we're going weekly.
Weekly.
Let's see. Yeah, just make it smaller. I can see. Okay, so what we're looking for? We're looking for a closure above this. Just want to move above this, and then we start being bullish. Until we do that,
I mean, really, you
not
can
so
just
much.
close above this.
Well,
Hold above this to completely reverse, right?
okay, you can say about this as well. But it's always safer for you to go above this and then be really sure. And then you heat it up when it reverses, and hopefully for you it reverses more than 50%. You start, slowly scaling up your position on every couple of hundred satoshis, and then that's how you get coins to hold them for longer periods of time.
Yeah, I
Obviously
mean, your level is the level we should get to in order to hold above this, right? Right, that's
So
bad.
the thing is, right? You have a lot of these guys who see charts like this. The charts go sideways like this. They go into the charts and then they pump suddenly, right? But those are mostly those are mostly breakout plays, or are plays for the future, or people are trying to predict the future, blah blah, right? It's not gonna make you consecutive profits. Most of the time it's just gonna break down and it's gonna leave you hanging.
Yeah.
So I just don't like doing that. I like to wait for confirmation, enter in, and then get safe profits and do it continuously, because it has such a high hit ratio for me that it doesn't need any forcing or anything. And yes, there are months like November. Okay, November is super boring month for alts. Like I had like one trade in November on alts. That's all. And it's fucking horrible, I know, but soon the times will reverse, and then we will have multiple entries, multiple trades, stuff on that. It's just important thing is for you to stick to the strategy that you know that it works, that supplying you with that bread, how they say, and just yeah. Because the worst thing you can do right now is to change your strategy. The worst thing, because if you change the strategy right now, everything starts to reject, and then you get wrecked, super wrecked, and then you don't start if you don't go back to your old strategy, you're gonna miss all the entries, and then you're gonna be completely wrecked and probably gonna be mad at trading after all. So that's basically it. How do you decide which levels are significant enough to confirm strength in the coin long term? Well, that's the thing. As we were explaining before, the higher the time frame levels, the more important they are. How can you define a strength of a level? Well, basically you can't. You can only define that by continuously practicing the strategy, and then all of the sudden, or should I say, not all of the sudden, but slowly you gain a feeling for it, right? You start to learn which levels are more important than others, which levels are stronger. Just based on eye or with no knowledge, you're not going to be able to tell which level is more significant than the other one. All comes down with the practice.
I mean, generally you should do this. Because if you do something like this, then you're printing a higher low compared to these levels, right? So the trend is still intact, right? That's what you gotta be looking at. And then you just gotta trade above, these levels, because this breakdown puts you into this range. So, that's it, basically. But anyways, guys, give us more altcoins. Shard. I guess Bcash couldn't hold it and just dumped.
Yep.
Brazil BNB. Oh, what's BNB, dude?
Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna call
BNB
a trade on
rejected this
BNB
point
today.
finally. Oh,
I'm
finally
actually
it's
gonna
rejected
call
here. Call a trade on BNB? Really?
pizza
Where?
price, please. Please chart pizza price. Yeah, no. So I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna do a pizza price on this. Actually, I'm gonna call it from here. I'm gonna call it from here.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be a little bit more risky, but we need trades, right?
Where did you put the stop?
Right out rate.
Where? Here?
Actually, I don't know yet. I didn't call it yet, right? So I guess
Okay.
like 5%. I guess somewhere around here. I guess that's like 5%, right?
So like
I
what?
don't
Like this?
No, higher. I'm gonna
You're gonna enter higher?
higher, like here and stop onto here.
I mean, you could just make this like the buy zone.
Yeah, that's something. Stop onto here, and it's gonna be like 3%. I think.
Because like I'm seeing this level, right? But this one also. So yeah, I guess this could be the safest stop. Or like here. This is like a very tight stop, like here. Pizza chart, pizza got delisted, sorry. Litecoin.
No, but he's talking about pizza wedges. Everyone's favorite
Pizza
rising pizza wedges.
Wait, Jens, Litecoin
Look.
BTC or Litecoin USDT?
And Link. Well, we all know he wants Link BTC, so he can go Link BTC. So everybody likes Link.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
everybody likes Link.
BTC. But Link BTC is
But we already
fans'
did
favorite.
Litecoin USDT, haven't we? Oh, okay. Okay, Jens. What is Litecoin USDT doing? Okay, this got tested. Weekly, right? You should hold above this. Actually, you should hold above this, honestly. But like, this is like the minimum. So like, hold above this. Obviously, the weekly just started, so really you can gauge if this is gonna hold, because the first week we already held. Then the next low you should be holding is under this. If you lose this, a lot can happen in these wicks because there's a lot of room. But generally, then, since this already got tested, you can say it got tested, honestly.
Yep.
You're probably gonna go lower to this low. If this low doesn't hold, you lose this entire range. Then you get this level next. What's on the daily? See, on the daily, like, if you lose this, you're probably gonna go test all those levels I mentioned earlier. Lose this and you're wrecked. Right? I guess this is good support. Yeah, this is good support.
Oh, he said Litecoin USD.
Yeah, it is
Oh
USD.
wait, yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Litecoin USD. Oh, I was like,
Well, that's it
I
for
was
Litecoin
just thinking to
USD.
myself, wait, how did Litecoin BTC move so much? You know? It's like,
And Chainlink USDT too. Well, this is like the most normal failure ever, right?
yep.
Like
Shit,
if
like
you
I really hate this candle. Like I really hate
I
this. Like
missed the
why?
entry on this. Like I was
Because right
looking at
now we
this.
could take the trade here, but this candle already tested. I'm like, you know,
Yeah, I thought about that too. I know what you're
yeah.
thinking. There's a weaker level here. Look. There's a weaker level here, and I was looking at it and I was like, should I take this or not? Because on the daily, right? This got tested already, right?
Right
And
now,
I was like, oh, like if I enter here, like around here, where do I put my stop? Like, do I put it here? Do I put it here? Can I put it on the this? But then this is too close to the liquidity, and I was like, ah, I don't know, you know. I can just do something like this, I guess, right?
this sort of thing right now, I'm thinking like, should I risk it and go for another trade like this? Like this is not a book trade right now, but
Like honestly,
for the
I
current
just
stance of crypto, it could work out. That's the thing, you know, because it's so so bullish, you know. But this could actually work out, no, for
see
sure. Still,
like this,
yeah.
like this, right? And it took me like 10 minutes, like just charting all these lows, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, and now I find this. I think this is a good low because it's right under the liquidity point. Right, so I'm just gonna be like alarm, you know, because this is failing. This is failing, guys. It's such a low chance of holding this. Honestly, I mean, I already saw it on the daily from like a mile ago.
You know, you gotta also know that USDT usually goes correlated with BTC. So
Yeah.
if BTC is failing, then USDT is probably gonna fail.
Plus, you never break out in such a slow way. Like, come on, guys. Like anyone that longed around here just is a dumbass.
And plus, you already tested this here and it bounced back, and now it's
Yeah.
slowly going down.
This long here, good job if you took it. I didn't believe in it. I thought it was just gonna, you know, close under this and just do this faster. But like, I guess everyone is so bullish on a link, they're just buying every opportunity.
Yep. Especially in BTC.
Because like now you're at the top of the range, obviously you gotta go test the bottom of the range.
Yep.
Because you rejected the top.
One of the best looking charts out there.
Well, link.
Yep. I mean, not looking chart, but like, let's just say, you know, Link was one of the rare shitcoins that didn't retrace or lose most of its value, right?
Because 4chan just circle jerks it all the time. Damn, this is like, bro, this is like perfectly at the 50%. Intradusting. Anyways, boys.
Dusty.
Intradusting, yes.
Okay, so that basically covers it, James. I
Oh,
hope you
Elf.
want the Link USDT, you know? I'm not sure, like... So, he actually asked you, like, you wanted a trade on Link or just, you know, long-term Link? He didn't ask what he really wants.
Yeah, I guess he just like is fond of looking at it, you know. ETC, goddamn, all these shitcoins. Okay, this got rejected here, so it probably won't do this, you know. It's probably gonna go lower. Fuel.
BTC.
Gross.
I got some fuel from my
Good
car
talk.
today.
Hot.
Nice.
Hot. Come on, man. Reverse. Come on, boy.
So, by the way, did you talk to that guy about the presentation?
Oh no, I haven't yet. No, I completely forgot about it.
Oh, he didn't ask you how was it?
He asked me how was it, and I was like, I just seen his message, you know.
Ah,
We were at some conference. It was. Oh my god, it was so bad. Oh my god. And you know, yeah. Now I gotta write a wall of text. But actually, my girlfriend gave me advice. She was like, I told her like, like this guy, you know, we went to conference with. I gotta tell him like, his conference was absolute dog shit, you know. And I kind of feel bad, you know, doing it because he worked on it like for 3 years. If he didn't work on it for 3 years, I would just tell him like straight up, you know,
Yeah.
immediately. But I just feel so bad because he invested so much time, like. Oh, but honestly, like, what an idiot, you know, 3 years and you don't know about Cornix, TradingView, and Team
Yeah.
Tech Trader. Like, come on, man. How clueless do you have to be? And she told me, like, you know what, instead of just telling him that it's shit, ask him, like, how is it different from Cornix and 3 commas? And, like, those alarms, how are those ABS signals different from alarms, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask him stuff like that. Then
Okay.
if he fails to give an answer to that, then I'm gonna shit on him for real, you know?
Yeah. So for anybody who didn't follow it, we basically, me and Tyler went on a conference, which was held by some people that were developing a bot which should be similar to Cornix, right?
Yeah.
But upon we got there, uh, basically the first couple of questions we asked one of the co-founders, he also about how are they different than Cornix and everything, and he already got triggered.
He got so
So
mad.
our
Yeah.
first reaction was like, wow, these guys are really confident. This product must be good, right, for trading. And
Yeah.
then after they started in presentation, it was one of the worst presentations I ever attended in my life. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just Telegram bot who basically you can ask how much the price of the coin is, and you can basically buy through him as well. And that's all nice and fine if you haven't had like 500 bots like that out there on Telegram already running.
Yeah.
But that's not the worst case. They were actually asking 2,000 euros per year to use this program, which is just ludicrous. Just ludicrous. It's not even a standalone application. It's just a program in Telegram, and it's just Jesus Christ.
Bro, look at MSC.
Jess is asking what's their product name. It's Panama Reloaded or something like that. Wait,
Palma.
Parma Reloaded? There's Palma. Oh yeah, I got it. Here you go. That's their bot, man. Like, go nuts. I'm just gonna post it in the.
I don't think we should do that, but okay.
I don't care. Like, you know, they want their. Yeah, they said so. Yeah, they said that back in the day when they started developing this program, they had program equivalent to the Volkswagen Golf 2, and now after some development, they have the rocket ship. So yeah, you can go check out their rocket ship.
Look at MFT,
Jesus.
man. It looks.
You
like
know,
it's
the problem
done.
is, why did this happen? You know, why did they fail so much? Because they listen to old people. And that's the biggest problem of crypto. The first thing you want to do in crypto, if you're gonna develop a product, don't listen to old people.
Yeah, listen. Like, it's good
Because-
advice actually to listen to someone who's 18 years old or maybe even 16
Yeah.
or 20. Like, someone who's
Yeah,
in the moment, right here, right now,
Yeah.
right?
because why did they did this product? Because a man who was 50 plus years old and who was a broker, right? So what a broker does, if you don't know, broker basically picks up telephone, you know, and it can be from traders or clients or anything, and they ask him, hey, my broker, buy me 500 shares of Telecom or buy me 500 shares of Microsoft. Okay, that's what broker does. He sells shares, or he picks up telephones and enters a trade for you, right? And so when broker saw that you can basically make a bot on Telegram that you basically just /buy, I don't know, 500 shares of Bitcoin or something, right? He said, oh, this is the best thing ever. But the same guy doesn't even know that Cornix bot this, that this is totally normal in crypto or totally normal everywhere except in the traditional market. So they thought this was a super good idea that nobody thought of, right? But they have 500 other competitors out there that they don't even know about them because they're too clueless or too old or to even care about them or to even check them out, right? Jesus.
Obviously,
opinion
Alex
about
got
Moonbot?
really pissed off.
Of course I'm really pissed, you know, because the
Yeah.
first thing you do when you
Me too,
enter
me too, man.
the first thing you do when you enter new technology,
You
you don't
research
listen to
competitors.
old people.
And you research
Because-
competitors.
Yeah, exactly, in research
What?
competitors.
This is a what?
Okay,
Is someone
Moonbot.
trolling me?
No, you click on the pictures, man. That's the right thing. Wait, what? It's a platform for manual automatic.
What is this? Tick
Tick
chart
chart
trading.
training, fast manual scalping, all the trading strategies. You gotta check it out. Maybe it's 2,000 euros per year.
Okay, what is... Okay.
Okay, this bot already looks better than what they presented.
Yeah, but why would anyone need this? Like, this is... Why would
It's
anyone need
tick
this?
chart training because Moondot allows you to execute orders with surgical precision.
No one needs that. This is so useless.
This is only useful if you have an algorithmic strategy. This is only
Really, you need a bot that
yeah.
just has multiple entries, has a stop loss, and triggers take profits. When it enters, that's it. That's the most... it's the highest complexity you need in the bot. Okay, highest complexity you need.
And I can tell you how they got these profits. They backtested it on TradingView. They didn't do it real time. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I know like 2 people that profit actually, so there's no way there's so many people profiting, you know. I know Alex is a profitable trader and some other guy who's my trading mentor. No one else makes money in the markets.
Not even you.
Not even me, yeah.
Uh,
Any D crypto? Huh?
Wait,
Where the
you've been
fuck?
about any
Where the
decrypto
hell
tab?
do you guys pull this shit from?
Oh yeah. Any decrypto, what? I'm Annie, a crypto train bot that understands what? Human language to help you manage your crypto signals in Telegram. You don't want to automate your trading, man. You have to first learn the trading. Then if you make a bot, you can automate it, right? You don't need this shit. All you need is an old-fashioned trading view, which costs you about 15 bucks a month. And you learn yourself on it. You do the lines, you do everything. And once you know, then you can start taking some courses into bot development so you can make your process easier. But you don't need no Telegram bots for you to buy coins or sell coins, unless I don't know you're like unless okay maybe you need that if you see where you want to take a trade, you set up an alarm and then you just when you're in cinema or something you just do slash I don't know buy 500 XRP or something, you know. I am actually using Trex and I have to do everything. What do you mean you have to do everything?
Trex N? What's that? Guys, where do you guys pull this out from, man? Oh, oh,
Oh,
he's taking
I
drugs
use
and he has
drugs.
to do
Oh,
everything, yeah.
oh yeah, because is that like anti-sleeping drugs or something?
This is just Adderall.
Tristan
Yeah.
really helps me out in setting up strategy. Well, don't use drugs to set up a strategy. Jesus Christ, you know, just Jesus Christ, man. Just do it slower, you know. Don't like instead of okay, if you have to go to work or school or whatever,
Oh my
right?
god,
Then
man.
instead of investing 4 hours into strategy, invest 2 hours and get more sleep. You know, you don't want to invest. You don't want to use drugs to kind of again. It's like you don't want to use drugs, you know, to speed up the whole process, you know, because it's not worth it. Because by the time you're gonna start making money, you're probably gonna die, right? And who's gonna spend money if not you, right?
Yeah, guys, what I learned in like the past year or so is when sleep is abundant, like when you sleep a lot, everything in life is better, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't like this hustle culture that like people like Gary Vee and like Grant Cardone popularize. Like hustle, hustle, work hard every day, blah blah blah, hustle, make content, make money, hustle, hustle. Like I got so sick of it. Like it helped me out at the start when I actually had to push myself, but then later on you don't have to push yourself anymore. So just fucking sleep, right? Just sleep 12 hours per day. No one cares, right? When sleep is abundant, when you sleep a lot, when your sleep is quality, when you meditate, everything in life is better. You're gonna trade better. You're gonna have better relationships. You're gonna be smarter, right? Hustling and all that stupid shit, it's like for people who don't actually wanna do work, so they have to push themselves. If you actually wanna do work, that's because you're doing something you love. And if you're not doing something you love, then why even push yourself to do it, right?
Oh, Scheiman.
Oh, it's Shimon Mach. Shimon
Yeah.
going at max speed,
Oh
but
yeah.
he's late, you know?
Yeah, about hustling, yeah, I totally get you because at the end of the day, like you say, when you hustle, okay, let's just talk about it for a second,
Yeah,
right?
let's talk about it, yeah.
Like, okay, like you can do months when you're gonna have 12 to 14 hours at work and stuff like that, right? And I did that as well. I had some months I had like 250 to 300 hours when back in my old job still, right? But the thing is, you think you're hustling and you're making all that progress and everything, but eventually you're gonna get burned out and you're gonna crash. What happens when you crash? You're gonna be distant, and some people are distant for like a month. Some people are distant for like 3 months. You can even be distant for 6 months, right? And then, if you just did the normal work, you just basically start falling behind, right? It's better if you do normal work every day and, like you said, get sleep and blah blah blah, than hustle for 1 month and then be totally distant for 2 months, right?
Yeah,
Bro,
guys, so if you want to really hustle, like really get into it, read Deep Work. It's a book. Deep Work. It's gonna teach you how to actually hustle for like concentrated amounts for like 2 weeks or something like that, or a couple days, right? Where you just work until you fucking die, right? You get into a flow state, but it's a healthy way of doing it instead of just hustling every single day, right? Make it concentrated, right? So read Deep
yeah,
Work. Really, really good book. Mm.
I just don't abuse the drugs. I mean, seriously, don't abuse such hard drugs that are like, cocaine and stuff like that for you to stay awake. Like, I don't mind if you do weed or stuff like that, Like, if you want to just get high, just get weed, Okay, that's pretty safe. I'm not gonna say it's
Yeah,
totally safe, but it's pretty safe. But don't
yeah,
do drugs like what you mentioned before. I don't even know
yeah.
what that
So,
was.
for example, like I used to, uh, back like 3 years ago or something, I used to like chart stuff and research charts and research the markets and read books like 10 to 14 hours per day, right? My sleep was shit. Sometimes I even missed the gym. I didn't hang out with anyone. I was just at my home researching the markets. Did it pay off in the end? Well, yes, it did. But did I hurt myself in the process? Yes, absolutely. You know, I hurt myself in the process because I was just working hard every single day, and then I would burn myself out. I would be sick. I would contract some diseases, right? I would be in my bed. My sleep would be really, really bad, right? Stuff like that. So it did pay off in the end, but I really hurt myself in the process. So then I had to fix myself, and when you're then spending time on fixing yourself, then you can't afford to hustle anymore, right? So
Yeah,
it's a double-edged sword, right? So
yeah,
then I realized, I should probably be doing less instead of doing more, because the more I did, the more I hurt myself. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do less. Then I did 6 hours per day. Then I did 4 hours per day. Now I'm doing like 2 to 4 hours per day, right? Sometimes even less. Some days it's just 15 minutes, you know, and the rest you just do stuff you like, and it all comes like it all overflows, right? If you do something you like, and it's not about charting, it actually kind of is, because that positive energy you get from that activity is gonna go into your charting, is gonna go into your other relationships. So like you have to circulate that energy around. You can't just invest into one thing because you're probably gonna get wrecked.
Jesus, I heard methamphetamine is good as long as you eat and sleep. Like, don't, like I can tell you, man. I used to work in a business when I found a lot of drug addicts in it, right? Okay, it was a lucrative business. It was a lot of drug addicts, and I can tell you, methamphetamine is never good. Even if you
Mm.
eat and sleep and I don't know do what, you're gonna get wrecked on that shit a lot. Like
Also,
Jens told me.
shaman,
Yep.
shaman.
How many
Uh,
revenue streams you have? What do you mean by that?
like
Revenue
from the
streams.
places that we're making money, I guess.
What?
The different places you're making money from, right?
Oh. I was thinking about these streams, lol.
Mm,
Like streaming on YouTube.
yeah,
Wait, let me. One, two companies. It's like 4 or 5 for me.
nice. I got 3.
Yeah, income streams. Yeah, I got 5. Yeah.
Alex has
4 or
5.
5.
Damn,
Yeah.
nice. I got 3. Yeah, nice.
Well, Scheiman Macht asked, can you do please a BTC dominance analysis in channel? And we already did that at the beginning of the stream, Scheiman. But just for you, we're gonna show you the big picture pretty fast.
Okay.
Come on, show me.
And I'm gonna let Alex talk about it because I wanna just grab something to eat.
Wait,
So here you
I
go.
got nothing to talk about it, right? I mean, we already. Okay.
Here you
So,
go. Just talk about this.
so basically, if you remember Scheiman Macht, we already sent analysis out for this one. I don't know, it was maybe a month ago or something. We did it around here, which pretty much the same thing right now. Okay, so this what happened right here, very bad, because you would much rather have a total retrace down to this area and then bounce, right? But what you did a very bullish bounce here and then made a very bearish rejection. So which now leads me to believe we're gonna crack down easily through this and possibly even through this. So right now we can also pretty much get something like this, maybe a bounce here, but ultimately probably going even lower. So that would be for Binance D. Sorry, Binance D, Bitcoin dominant chart. Yeah, nothing new. Like you can see, it's been here from September. Like basically nothing happens, and this is why alts are so slow, because this shit is so slow. We have no liquidity. And you can see that by random Bitcoin charts, the random pumps on Bitcoin charts. For sure, broadening, ascending pizza, 2 hours, eat USD. Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah. He's back.
seeing ascending pizza, something. I don't.
Shimon says, I see things. I love weed.
Oh, so you guys talking about Cosmos and Tendermint? That'd be interesting. Wait, what? Cosmos and Tendermint? Like Cosmos, like what? Like
Wait, what?
space?
Where are you reading that? Oh, Cosmos
Yeah.
and Tendermint. Are those drugs?
I don't even. Adam. Oh, okay.
Those types
It's a
of
coin.
drugs.
Oh, it's a coin. They just say Atom, man, not Cosmos. I'm like, what the hell is Cosmos? Are you talking about space right now? Okay, yeah, Atom coin, yeah. Shaiman loves weed. I mean, Shaiman, you are from the right country, right? You do have some cheap weed. Yeah.
Wait, where is Shimon from?
See, he's from Slovakia, no, but
Oh,
Slovakia, Slovenia, what's the difference? Am I right? Yeah, I used to get pissed by that in the past, but right now, people
Bro,
just don't know the
hey, bro,
difference.
this actually looks nice.
Oh yeah, you check? Oh, sorry. Okay, so
Hey, this
that
actually
was
looks
from
nice, man.
Well, Simon, then he must like something else than weed, because particularly Czech girls are pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, I must say.
Alex, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Alex, Adam, looks nice.
What is that? Oh, that is Cosmos, not
Like
Adam.
50% daily levels, gap. Really nice, actually.
Yep. That one is for the channels.
I'm gonna save this for you.
Shaman said illegal, but everyone smokes it here anyway. Yep, pretty much the same story here, man.
I don't even
Like
smoke
just-
weed anymore. I don't like it, but I used to just chain smoke it all the time before. Yeah. I actually took a puff 2 days ago. I forgot.
Wait, you took so many puffs you forgot?
No, I took one puff.
Oh.
That's my principle. If I ever get a joint, if someone ever tells me like, hey, you wanna smoke? I'm just like one puff. That's it.
What do you even get from one puff? Do you even get anything from
Well,
that?
if you don't smoke at all, like very rarely,
Yeah.
right? It actually hits you pretty nicely. No.
EOS double top 6 hours? For sure. I don't even know how you found that time frame.
Wait,
Like, what do you
Tendermint?
mean?
I
Yes.
actually don't know if Tendermint. Yeah, Tendermint's a drug. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's some code name. Just do EOS. I mean, where's the double top on EOS? Let me see that.
If you're trolling me, forgive. Double
How is
top.
that a double top on 6 hours? Oh wait, I see what it means. Yeah.
These two.
That's the double. Yeah.
These two. I mean, I guess. I mean, it held this level after, so
Or
it
this, I
didn't
guess
really
this
reject.
is double top as well. But this is not a top yet. We don't know if it's gonna make it.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it's double top
Like
yet.
Tendermint.
Microdosing on LSD helps. What are you talking about, man? You're saying
Yo, Naveen is a legend, man.
like holy shit. You're saying meth is good if you eat and sleep. No microdosing on LSD. Like
Guys,
Jesus.
Naveen just wakes up in the morning, you know, snorts some coke, does does smokes a
I mean, I
joint,
guess if you sleep, coke is good for you. You know, it's
then does meth, then
like a
goes and treks, and then he goes charting, you know.
Yeah.
What a legend, man.
just a question is, you know, like if you look at it, right? Coffee, you know, your normal coffee you buy in the store, it's a black powder, right? Coke is
Yeah.
white powder, right? What's
Yeah.
the difference, right? Either drink coffee or take coke, right? Same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I agree with you, Naveen. I read about it a lot, microdosing and LSD. I never did it, but my friend microdosed on shrooms. And he did it for like maybe a month straight, and he was feeling really good. You know, he was feeling really good. He told me he saw better performance in his studies. He was happier, blah blah blah. You know, and I was like, you know what, good for you. Like I didn't want to try it because back then I was broke as shit. I didn't have money, you know. But maybe I could even try it nowadays, you know. But LSD I would never try because LSD lasts for like 24 hours or something like that. I guess microdosing is different, but like shrooms are fun. Shrooms are really good. 4C.
What?
4C approves of shrooms.
What is this stream turning into? Jesus Christ, we are discussing drugs over trading. Okay, maybe, yeah, because everybody, when you say you're a trader, everybody starts asking you about drugs. That's true.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they just think, you know, it's so normal. If you're a
Yeah.
trader, you must be using cocaine. You know, you gotta be staying up in front of that PC all day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's really not like that. Okay?
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing, you can spend 1 hour a day, and that's enough. That's
Yeah.
plenty.
Anyways,
have to
guys, very good stream, very fun stream. And but that's it. It's been like for an hour, so we
Yeah,
gotta
and
go,
don't
boys.
abuse drugs.
Don't
Yeah.
don't abuse drugs. Don't use
Yeah.
drugs over training over training bots.
Yeah. I mean, just listen to Shimon, go to Czech, you know, and get some girls. That's much better than drugs.
Yeah, Shyman is gonna supply you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the stream. Glad you guys joined. Join next time
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're gonna be just sitting here waiting for Wednesday. You know.
Yep.
And then Johnny lets us go, and then we can go home. You know.
So this is why I need cocaine. You know, I gotta stay up for 48 hours now. You know.
Bro, just take some Trexan or Tendermint, you know.
What the fuck is Tendermint even? What is? Wait, that's a company? Oh wait, so it is a coin. Nice then.
The fuck? I don't know, man.
Just-
I don't know. Tendermint.
Building the most powerful tools for distributed networks.
Oh,
Oh,
they
Cosmos.
contribute to Atom. Oh, okay.
Oh
Okay.
my god, why are you talking in codes, man? Just tell me. what I'm expecting.
In code. Okay. Well, see you guys, and Naveen,
Yep.
good luck with not doing drugs. Gotta
Yep.
take some discipline, you know. Discipline, boy.
He's saying this time no drugs at all, but he's gonna take some on Wednesday, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just don't.
That's okay. That's okay.
Just don't, man. No,
We'll
no.
see you guys soon, you know. Great stream, and have a nice
Yeah.
day, bros. Have a nice
Yep.
day.
Have a nice day. See you on Wednesday.